This is going to be a channeled message from someone's divine masculine. This is technically a part 2. I feel like I could do so many parts with different masculines, with different collectives. This definitely feels like it is in tie to the first part. So if you stumbled across the first part and you're stumbling across the second part, hello. If you're only stumbling across this part, that's totally fine too. But I was channeling, me getting all like, I was channeling such a beautiful collective of divine masculines who were encapsulated in their feelings, and sometimes they don't know how to express the feelings that they feel. And as I was sitting down to channel, I literally started channeling them. I normally have them come through in different ways, but I was literally sitting here and I'm going to be speaking as if I am the masculine, which I don't do very often, so this is new to me, but here we go. I'm sorry that I don't always say what I want to say when I want to say it. I'm sorry that sometimes I just quiet up. I don't mean to make you anxious. I don't mean to make you nervous. I realize in those moments that my silence is misconstrued as distrust, disloyalty, or not being there for you, and for that I am truly sorry. They want me to switch back to third person now. They have been going through so many things behind the scenes that they feel uncomfortable talking about. And I'm choking up because in part 1, there was this almost releasal that was happening. There is this comfortability that you provide that this person has never been able to have before. And I am talking friends, family members, I even just heard therapists. But there's still a layer to them that only they know, that only they show in bits and pieces. And you can see, you're starting to see the bits and pieces, and it's starting to map out, and you're starting to really understand your person more. And they want to come in and clarify so many things for you. But again, they get choked up when they want to say what they want to say. Like, I can feel it in my heart. I don't think this person's ever really, like, felt. Not in the ways that they do with you. Not in the capacity that they do with you. You're so safe. You're so sacred. And all they want to do is be with you. And all they want to do is love on you. And all they want is words cannot express it, though. They can't come to you and say, I wish I could spend every day with you. I wish I could spend every moment with you. You just can't. You can write books. You're the type of, I can't remember the artist, but I remember there's an artist somewhere in Europe, and he loved his wife so much that he imprinted like her wet footprints after she got out of the shower into his carpet. Like, I'm talking that kind of love. Like, I am talking a deep, deep, deep love. And again, it is one that is so rare that it's like the stuff that you only see in movies. And this person's like, how is this real? How is this me? And it's funny because they're trying not to fall into the corny bits of those kind of rom-com movies. They're trying not to, because again, it's like there's no how-to with this. Sure, you can talk to your buddies, talk to your friends about relationships and what would you, but you're a completely different specimen. You cannot go, and this goes for both of y'all. Like, this masculine, the way that he definitely talks about you, but he can't express his feelings to you. So when it comes to the ways that he talks about you, it's like, I just keep hearing like, I can't even describe it. There is no how-to. There is no user's manual. It's not okay, what would you do in this situation? Because it's not that the exact opposite would work, but you're not a normal average individual. You're a divine feminine, and this is a divine masculine, and that is so much more different than these karmic ass relationships that are out here. And so you guys feel a little bit alone in this. You guys might even feel a little bit crazy in this, because again, these like friends, these groups might be like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, you I can't say that. Spirit just came in with a very actual message. I can't say that on here, but you are so bright and beautiful. Like, I keep hearing if the world was ending, I'd want to be next to you. Yeah, that's how it goes. Like, screw the friends, screw the other relationships, screw the responsibilities. Like, they want you. You are their utmost priority. And again, other people might be like, are you like whipped? Or like, what's going on there? But they don't have to know. They don't have to know. They don't have to understand. They may not ever understand. And that's where, again, the two of you, I feel like the reason I'm channeling these third-party influences is less because it's important and more because it's meant to make you feel like you're crazy for feeling the things that you feel. And I'm here to tell you that it's real. But again, you can't go and ask for the advice and the opinion from an individual who has not experienced said thing. You're not going to go to a homeless person on the street and ask what you should do with $1,000, right? Like, you can't go to certain individuals with relationship advice or with context because they don't have any idea. They're in a completely different make and model, okay? Like, their how-to is way different. And if you try doing that on your, like, it just does not work. And I almost feel like I'm channeling this because this person may at one point have had done that, had tried to do that, had tried to take in the advice or go the path or say the thing, and oh baby, it backfired. Because again, you're not one to get clingy in the ways that other feminines do. You're not one to get jealous in the ways. You're not one to chase. It's just, again, you don't operate in the normal low vibrational feminine energy. And so if there's any advice, if there's any how-tos, that does not apply to you because you're not a low vibrational human. It literally turned 3:33 my time as it said that. You're not. Okay, this last little bit is only going to be for a small collective few, so if it's not for you, it's not for you. But I literally was seeing someone go and shopping for rings. And so that could also be why there's influence involved, or why you could feel like maybe, oh, it's crazy, or oh, just do. There is no rule book to love. There is no timeline. That is also confirmation. So if you're old, if you're young, if you're anything in between, you're not late to the party and you're not early. You cannot compare your love's journey to anyone else's because it's not yours. And so if you are someone who can get engaged within 2 months of knowing each other, some of those relationships, you end up dying together. There's people who wait 10 years to get engaged and then they fall apart within a month of being married. There's no right or wrong. So stop looking at other people or other people's relationships or what your family wants. Or just do what you want to do, because this love here is real. And no matter how you choose to follow through with this relationship, if it's a long distance, if it's something where you're like, I'm hearing employed overseas, or you're active duty, or whatever the case is, don't look at why it wouldn't work for other people, and start looking about how it's so beautiful for you in your connection. Because whoever this is, whoever you are, this is your person. You know it. They know it too. That's what I have for you, y'all. If you need me for a personal, link in bio.